Hey guys, it's me, Beanie. What's going? Hold on. I'm not gonna scream today, but it didn't pull that bad. Hey, how are you guys doing? You guys doing good? Doing good? Good. I'm taking a little break. I'm back working at home this week. Actually, I'll be in the office in the middle of the week. I have a doctor's appointment that's closer to my office. I mean, you guys don't care. I'm going to go to the office one day this week, but I'm back working at home and I'm happy. How is everyone doing? First and foremost, let's do a quick shout out to a viewer, Rosalind Dennis. I believe this week is Rosalind's 1 month anniversary from getting her dentures. Congrats, Roz. We all hope that you are healing well. Everyone, give Roz a quick shout out in the comments below. Send her your well wishes if you feel inclined. Roz, you made it through the first month, girl. Yay! Kat is coming up, I think, this month. Kat, at the end of this month, Kat is either getting something. She's getting something done. Kat, you're getting something done at the end of this month. I'll have to go back and read the comments, but I know if you're not getting the extractions at the end of this month, you're getting at least fitted for something at the end of this month. So we'll be thinking about you as that goes on, and keep us all posted in the comments below how you guys are doing. So today is just going to be a quick chitty chat, and it's about, are dentures easier than having real teeth? And the reason I want to talk about this, and I'm not a denture expert, y'all. Y'all know that I'm not. I'm a newbie. But I'm very open about the fact that I have prosthetic teeth. I mean, I don't go around broadcasting it. Oh, by the way, my teeth aren't glued in today. So they might, I might be talking a little bit weirder than normal, which I already talk weird. But they're not glued down. And the reason is, I don't know what I did, you guys, but I think I went a little too overboard with knowing that I can chew with my teeth. And I have some sores all on the top. I had another piece of bone come out. Remember that little corner piece that I told you has been bothering me, and they're going to do the alveoplasty on it? Well, in the meantime, I had a piece of the bone come out. It wasn't as impressive as the last piece that came out from up here, but it was still a nice sized little nugget. So that came out yesterday. So I don't have everything glued in, just because as soon as I'm done taking this video, I'm taking my teeth out and I'm just giving my mouth space. I was chatting with a friend, just telling them about my dentures, not like she gives a shit. But listen, I want to talk to somebody about my dentures. I mean, I talk at the camera to talk to you guys, but nobody's talking back to me. So, I mean, who am I going to have these conversations with? So the people in my life have to listen to me talk about my teeth until I'm done talking about my teeth. So my girlfriend said, well, she has to get some like root canals and I guess get a crown replaced or something. And did I got anything on my choppy chops? Okay. And she was like, well, maybe I'll, she was joking. She said, well, maybe I'll go and get dentures. It's going to be a hell of a lot cheaper and a lot less work. Do I think having dentures is a lot less work? No, I think it's more work than having real teeth. Listen, if you got real teeth, it's not very difficult to maintain having good teeth. Brush and floss. Flossing is your friend. And that's even to the viewers that are still holding on to their nubs and they haven't gone, the next step into dentures. Floss, man. All you got to do is floss, brush, and rinse. Take a freaking little toothbrush with you. Floss, brush, and rinse after every meal. I don't think to ask 2 or 3 minutes of your life to maintain having teeth is a lot to ask, to be honest with you. But when you have dentures is a whole lot of work. And I'm speaking from my own experience, and you guys know that I'm been very happy with Aspen Dental so far. One of the things they really didn't get into was the care, the aftercare, the long-term care. of having dentures. And it requires a lot more work, guys. It just does. The first thing is, these are plastic teeth. At least these, I mean, I don't know if other people get other kinds of teeth. Mine are plastic, girl. And they will get stained. Food sticks to them. Listen, you are subject to the fungalitis in your mouth with fake choppers, just like you were with your regular choppers. If you were a slack ass and you didn't take care of your mouth before dentures, you better change your game and start pulling your shit together and taking care of your mouth. If not, okay, nothing is going to change for you. You're going to continue to have gum issues, gum bleeding, halitosis, which is funky mouth, okay, where it smells like dead bodies are coming out of your mouth when you talk. All of that is going to stay the same. You have to practice good hygiene. Now, one of the things, like the dentist just even, and she only because I brought up the fact that I have to wear a CPAP at night. And for those of you that don't know what a CPAP is, basically I stop breathing at night when I sleep. And I wear a machine that breathes for me when I do stop breathing. And there is different data that shows wearing your dentures at night actually improves how often the air supply will get cut off versus when you sleep without your teeth in as a denture wearer and you wear a CPAP machine. I wear my teeth at night to sleep. That I'm not a medical professional, so don't say, well, Beanie told me she does it, so I'll do it. No. You're grown-ups, do your own research. I'm just giving you my experience, right? So I do wear my teeth at night because it, when you rest the teeth together, it helps keep the mouth open more. When you don't have your teeth in, your mouth really concaves. I find that now that I wear the dentures, it's been, a month plus since I've had the dentures. And now that I'm wearing them full time, guys, I'm noticing a difference. Because even with the CPAP, I'll still wake up, because it depends on, how much of this flub is, closing in on my throat. If I'm sleeping in a bed, if I fell asleep in my recliner doing work. But since I've been wearing my dentures to go to sleep, in the last 2-3 weeks, I have noticed a difference. I'm sleeping almost completely through the night. Okay, but I'm digressing. We'll talk about that in another video maybe. The point of the matter is most people are told to take out your dentures, put them in the cleaning solution overnight, so your mouth has room to breathe. And then, you put them back in the morning. If you're not doing that, if you're doing what Beanie does and are wearing your teeth at night, you have to carve out time, a minimum. I don't know the official time frame, but I'm going to say you need to be at least 4 or 5 hours without your teeth in, because your gums are suffocated with your appliance, okay? These areas of your mouth that normally have air circulation now do not have that air circulation. What happens when you put moisture in a closed situation? You create fungalitis, okay? AKA thrush. And per my dentist, per the research I've been doing online, thrush is a real deal, and it happens when you're getting lazy and you're a slack ass with your denture maintenance. You guys, you have to brush your denture chops, okay? You have to put it, and don't just half-ass it. Get in there and get all the crap all off your teeth. Not only that, don't be a slack ass, and when you're pulling out your fixidants out of the gum lines of your chops, you need to sit there and get every last nook and cranny out. Don't say, well, that's just that little bit there. I'm not going to worry about it. I'll just put some more over it and stick it in. You can't do that, okay? It's a breeding ground for bacteria and fungus, okay? You're going to make your mouth nasty. You want to keep being sick with a bad mouth? Go ahead and do that shit. Don't do that, okay? I'm telling you. My dentist, all she said was, don't wear them at night. I didn't get a education on the why. And I find, at least in my life and the people that I speak with, explaining to people the why behind things makes all the difference. Okay, so I'm telling you why. The why is, if you don't clean your mouth, if you don't clean your gums, if you don't use mouthwash, if you don't use a tongue brush, you're going to continue to allow bacteria to build in your mouth. Some bacteria is good. Most bacteria is not. Okay, and what's in your mouth and creating funky breath is not good. Okay, so when you do as a denture wearer, there's more work involved. When you eat a meal, unless you have like maybe the snap-in dent, well, maybe not even the snap-ins, but the like the implants where you got to use the water pick to clean it. Even if you're using the Fix It and Secure, food is going to get underneath your chops, guys. It's going to get up in that plate. It's going to get under the gum. And I mean, if you're out somewhere, obviously it's not going to be a 1, 2, 3 thing where you can run into the restaurant bathroom and pull out your chops and clean them real quick. Because for me, it still feels like a lengthy process to get my chops clean. But you have to, like, after you eat and stuff, you guys, don't let that food sit up in there. Don't. That's nasty. It's bacteria. Okay? It's no different than when you had natural teeth. You got to get the stuff out. Okay? You don't want that bacteria growing on this plastic apparatus that you have in your mouth to the point where it takes over. Thrush is no joke. Do any of you who have children ever have a child who had thrush? Thrush is nasty. My daughter, when we would go to Mexico on vacation, and one year we came back and it looked like my daughter had milk on her, she opened up her mouth and I saw like a milky tongue. I said, girl, did you just drink milk? And she's like, no. I said, go brush your tongue. Go brush your tongue. So she went and brushed her tongue. It didn't come off. I take her to the doctor. I say, what is it, thrush? And it wasn't. It was something called geographic tongue, which again, is like an infection, like an autoimmune infection. It doesn't matter. Anyways, geographic tongue, thrush, halitosis, it all is going to come from when you don't maintain your dentures. Okay, in my purse right now, and this is no lie, I have a denture case just in case if I got to pull my teeth out because, I still have the shards of bone coming out. Okay, I have a denture case. I've got two tubes of the Fix It and Secure. And, if you guys are interested, I'll give you at least my opinions. This Fix It and Secure I got at a place called Ollie's. You guys have Ollie's Bargain Basement. They were $1.25 a piece. So before I got my teeth pulled out, I bought $2 worth. So I bought 8 of these. The Fix It and Plus with scope came in my goodie bag from my Aspen Denture place. I don't really care for this. While the taste is marginally way better than this, the hold is garbage. So this is my emergency one, and I leave this in my purse if I have something coming loose and I need to, get it taken care of. If you're having a problem getting this stuff out of your dentures, and you got to be careful with using hot water. You can't use super scalding hot water on your dentures, guys. It's plastic, okay? So you could warp your dentures, warp the teeth by putting it in water that's too hot, okay? But you can use warm water to get the adhesive off of your gums. But it's very important every day that you guys get this crap off of your dentures, get it off your gums. You have to use your mouthwash. Okay, for me, I use mouthwash in the morning. I use mouthwash, if I feel like I'm not so fresh. I have, I have one at work when I have to go into the office, and definitely at night, and get in there. Front, back, sides. I love the denture toothbrush, you guys. Forget a regular toothbrush. I love that double-sided denture toothbrush. You get in there, It's like a double header. It's getting you from the top. It's getting you from the bottom. It's wonderful. It massages your gums. Like once you get your teeth pulled out and they're healing, it does feel wonderful. It's a lot more work to me. And I mean, I took as good care as I possibly could of my natural teeth until, let's say, like the last 6 months, like when they really were on the downward spiral. But before that, like I was a crazy person, you know, and if you ask my daughter, I am a nut when it comes to her teeth. I've spent so much money on her teeth because I didn't want her to end up with the you know, periodontal disease and all that. But is it easier to have dentures? No, I don't think it's easier. It's something that we learn to adapt to, right? We learn to get used to it, but there's a lot involved. So if you think that, well, I'm just going to get the choppy chops and then life is great. No, you guys got to put in the work. We have to all put in the work. Keep these teeth fresh, keep our health fresh. And that has to do with, you know, maintenance. And there's a lot more maintenance involved in dentures than there is regular teeth. But you have to take the good with the bad. So you got to put in a little bit more work, but then you have a nice smile. You got to put in a little bit more work, but you have side teeth and you can actually chew a meal. Take the good with the bad. It is what it is. So that's my little chitty chat for today. I mean, 15 minutes talking about cleaning your mouth, okay, and why it's so important. We don't want bacteria. We don't want fungolitis. We don't want halitosis. We don't want to smell like when you got little skeletons drifting out of your mouth, you know, from dead body stench. You got to take care of it. And fellas, I mean, I'm not going to say that fellas aren't vain, because I know a lot of vain guys, but the same goes for you. I mean, maybe you don't want to carry your denture case with you or carry a toothbrush with you, and that's fine, but you should, you know, have some mouthwash, have a toothbrush with you in the car. If you guys know that you're going to even fast food or a restaurant and, you know, going to a family's house, listen, if anybody in your life knocks you for your mental, not your mental, but your dental hygiene, I don't know if I want to be friends with them. If you have to excuse yourself to go brush your mouth and to make sure your mouth is clean, and if anybody had anything negative to say about that, or be like, why are you cleaning your mouth? I don't know if you and I can be friends, because my friends want me to have a clean mouth. So that's all I'm going to say. All right, guys, listen, I'm going to talk to you probably in next couple of days. I have another video, another stupid question somebody said to me, and we're going to talk about it, because I don't got patience sometimes for, I don't want to say stupid questions, but sometimes people say things that are just so ignorant, and it's just like, are you a grown-up? Are you? I don't know. But listen, okay, I gotta go do work. I just saw some phone call coming in. I hope everybody's well. I hope everybody's going to have a fantastic week. If there's anything that I can do to help lift your spirits, or if you have any questions or concerns, your girl's here. We're going to lift each other up. You know, there's a lot of negativity out there in the world. There's a shit ton of negative YouTube channels. The denture community is not really a negative community. We're here to support each other. And I wish all the best to everybody. Talk to you next time. Bye.